Hello everyone, my name is Michelle Senatori. I am the co-founder and president of West Suburban Foundation for Disabled Veterans, aka WSFDV.
I'm Bob Quinn, founding director and vice president.
I'm Stephen Fixler, Director, U.S. Army retired and currently the Superintendent of the Veterans Assistance Commission of DuPage County.
I'm Steve Arango, Director, U.S. Army retired and continuing American Legion Post 556 Commander.
I'm Connie Arango, Director, and while our directors, Evelyn Sanguinetti, 47th Lieutenant Governor of Illinois, and Mike Ducomas, veteran of the U.S. Army's 1st Ranger Battalion, are not able to join us today, they say hello and thank you.
Together we are WSFDV. Welcome and thank you for being part of Team WSFDV, Rocking for Our Vets America 250. This is a massive collaborative effort and you helped make it happen. All of us are excited to celebrate, salute, and rock together with our veterans. As you know, the WSFDV mission is to provide housing and other living needs to disabled veterans and their families. The phenomenal Gary Sinise and the Lieutenant Dan Band, along with country music sensation Hunter Girl, are ready to rock for our vets and celebrate America's 250th birthday together at beautiful Cantini Park, home of the 1st Division Museum on the treasured estate of Colonel Robert R. McCormick. They are preparing to put on an incredible show for us.
We would also like to thank 3 of our WSFDV founding emeritus members. They include co-founder Terry Eckel, founding director the Honorable Joseph Burkett, and founding director Manny Favala. We would also like to thank late United States Vietnam veteran and past Wheaton VFW Post 2164 Commander Forrest Wayne Milligan, and late Wheaton Fire Chief Gregory Burke. Last but certainly not least, founding directors and builder Court Earhart and Mark Glassman. Thank you. We hope each of you will take time to meet our veteran special guests scheduled to join us. They include ex-POW, War in Iraq, Jessica Lynch, Medal of Honor recipients, military support, and General George S. Patton's grandson, Benjamin Patton. What an honor it is to have them here today. 2026 also marks Americans' 250th birthday. We are thrilled to share this once-in-a-lifetime milestone with you.
The WSFDV mission started over 20 years ago when Wheaton Warrenville South High School alumni U.S. Army Sergeant Joel Gomez returned home to Wheaton in 2004, sustaining quadriplegic injuries during the war in Iraq. Followed shortly thereafter, Wheaton North alumni U.S. Marine Lance Corporal Nicholas Larson, son of a Vietnam veteran, paid the ultimate sacrifice. It was at this time the WSFDV was created.
Together with our area communities, we rallied to build a wheelchair-accessible home for Sergeant Joel Gomez. WSFDV was able to care for Sergeant Gomez until he passed away November 22, 2022. This care was because of many of you. Last year, WSFDV began our next chapter of West Suburban Foundation for Disabled Veterans, with you at our inaugural Rocking for Our Vets concert. Thank you.
Thanks to your WSFDV tremendous support last year, WSFDV Rocking for Our Vets hosted over 6,000 guests saluting our veterans, supported 20 additional Illinois supporting charities, and WSFDV received over 700 additional donations from $3 to $1,000. We had incredible generous sponsors and our hundreds of Patriot volunteers, our veterans, families, and community made wonderful memories with the music of Gary Sinise and the Lieutenant Dan Band. The military support, American Legions, and special guests were unforgettable. And don't forget our hosts, Cantini and their staff. It was a true honor and privilege for WSFDV to be partnered with Cantini Park, the Robert R. McCormick Foundation, Gary Sinise and the Lieutenant Dan Band, and the Gary Sinise Foundation.
As a WSFDV director and a U.S. Army veteran, I fully understand the sacrifice, commitment, and teamwork to create success. On behalf of WSFDV, I would like to thank all of our veterans, active military, each family, our communities, American Legion Cantini Post 556 and American Legion Post 76, along with all Illinois American Legion and VFW posts, and all of our volunteers that are helping make this year's 2026 Rocking for Our Vets America 250 event a positive experience. Led by U.S. Navy veteran Stacy Boyer, Scott Boyer, and VAC Brittany Mycor. Thank you.
In honor of America's 250th anniversary, WSFDV chose to highlight 25 veterans supporting community charities during our WSFDV Rockin' for Our Vets event. Nearly each of these 25 charities provided volunteer representatives. Please go to our website, www.wsfdv.org, to get acquainted with the significant, impactful veteran work that these important charities do. Please join us in thanking our dedicated volunteers serving our Rockin' for Our Vets concert event. This would not be possible without the important WSFDV volunteer team.
Thank you to our entire WSFDV Rocking for Our Vets subcommittee, the incredible Cantini staff, especially Executive Director Matt LaFond and Megan Asher, the entire DuPage County team, our presenting mission sponsors Cantini, First Trust Portfolios, Robert R. McCormick Foundation. Thank you to all of our sponsors, vendors, first aid team, press outlets, videographer Kevin Willman, photographers, American Legion Post 76 and 556, our military guests, our families. Once again, thank you to our volunteers, Cantini, all of the DuPage County support. Thank you, Gary Sinise and Lieutenant Dan Band and Hunter Girl, for your dedicated work serving our veterans, military, first responders, our families, and all the community veteran foundations like us, WSFDV. Last but absolutely not least, thank you to our veterans, family and friends, to each of you attending, and those that purchased a Treat a Vet ticket for a well-deserved night of fun for a veteran. Together we are making a difference.
Tonight's WSFDV Rockin' for Our Vets America 250 concert features Gary Sinise and the Lieutenant Dan Band. The concert is dedicated to all our veterans, your families, late Sergeant Joel Gomez, and Lance Corporal Nicholas Larson. WSFDV is also dedicating this special concert to the family of WSFDV supporter and friend, Elle Whitehall. Elle's late nephew, U.S. Army Reserves veteran Ethan William James Hillsman, sadly took his life at the age of 24. Ethan took his own life during the making of the WSFDV Rocking for Our Vets America 250. Ethan left behind a young wife and a toddler son. WSFDV will continue to honor the life and service of Ethan Hillsman. Thank you, Ethan and his family, for their service. Elle's family is now tragically part of what some call the White Star family.
Part of WSFDV's mission is helping veterans with other living needs. We want our veterans to live. Rockin' for Our Vets is an effort to help our mission, and so will our upcoming WSFDV events with Benjamin Patton's Veterans Project and Freedom Sings. Stay tuned. WSFDV's mission to help veterans with housing needs will be participating in the DuPage County Veterans Resource Fair this August 25th at the DuPage County Building. We hope to see you there. WSFDV cares. Remember to continue to support the WSFDV mission and programs. Log on to WSFDV.org or contact one of us.
Well, it's almost time. Our Rocking for Our Vets America 250 concert with Gary Sinise and Lieutenant Dan Bandy at Cantini and Hunter Girl is going to be great. Be sure you go to buy a few Rocking for Our Vets t-shirts and caps at the WSFDV merchandise tent to support WSFDV and our local veteran organizations, or some Gary merch at his trailer to help his Gary Sinise Foundation. Grab some delicious food at our amazing food vendor tents and Cantini's cold beverages. Introduce yourselves to each other and our guests. Enjoy everything Cantini. Let's salute our vets, celebrate America's 250 years of independence, and let's welcome Gary and his Lieutenant Dan Band back to Cantini and rock for our vets. Thank you, everyone. We hope you have a great time and enjoy the show.
Hello, my name is Matt LaFawn, Executive Director at Cantini, and on behalf of our entire team, thank you for being here and welcome to Cantini. We're thrilled to host today's concert featuring Gary Sinise and the Lieutenant Dan Band. As we celebrate the 250th anniversary of the United States of America, today's a chance to come together in patriotism and community. This special day supports the incredible work of the Gary Sinise Foundation, the West Suburban Foundation for Disabled Veterans, and many other organizations dedicated to serving veterans and their families. Thank you for joining us to honor those who have sacrificed so much for our country. Take some time to enjoy our beautiful gardens and grounds, visit the First Division Museum, and have a wonderful day here at Cantini.
Hi, I'm Lisa Wire, Vice President of Philanthropy for First Trust Portfolios, and we are so honored to once again be a sponsor of Rockin' for Our Vets. At First Trust, we believe that gratitude isn't just spoken, but it's something that's demonstrated. And this event is a small way to show support for our veterans and their families who have given so much. It seems fitting to be here at beautiful Cantini Park, a place where we can not only come together to celebrate, but to remember and honor our veterans. We want to express our deepest appreciation to Gary Sinise for his unwavering commitment to our veterans and for the impact he's made through his music, his advocacy, and his genuine compassion. And of course, none of this would be possible without the incredible dedication, time, heart, and talent of WSFDV and Michelle Senatori. So on behalf of the 1,200 employees of First Trust Portfolios, we want to thank all of our veterans for their service and all of you for your support and being part of such a meaningful event. We hope you enjoy the evening.
Welcome to Cantini Park, our home. I'm Stephen Arango, Post Commander of the 1st Division Cantini, American Legion Post 556, and the Sons of the American Legion Squadron 556. Today, we are here to welcome and thank Gary Sinise and Lieutenant Dan Band for coming here to entertain veterans, their families, and veteran supporters. We also want to thank Cantini, especially thank the West Suburban Foundation for Disabled Veterans for putting on this incredible event. Please take a moment to stop by our tent if you are interested in the American Legion or Sons of the American Legion. Enjoy the event.
Hi, my name is Greg Zilioli and I'm the founder of A Call to Shoulders Your Acts. We're honored to be here today at Cantini Park supporting the West Suburban Foundation for Disabled Veterans alongside Gary Sinise and the Lieutenant Dan Band and their inspirational support of our veterans and their families. At ACTS, our motto is Alios Edificare, or to build others. Since 2017, we've helped veterans turn time into value by creating opportunities for them that restore confidence, purpose, and independence. We teach veterans to create high-quality products people genuinely want to buy. They learn skills and keep 100% of the profits from public sales, and that success helps many begin building opportunities for themselves at home and beyond. And with the support of shoulders like you, we can continue building opportunities for those who served all of us. Have a wonderful day. Alios Edificare.
Thank you, West Suburban Foundation for Disabled Veterans, for the collaboration on raising awareness and support for our veteran community. My name is Donna Relag. I'm co-founder of Allen Force, a 501c3 supporting at no charge the continual transition of military members and their families into our home communities through therapeutic recreation. Allen Force was built to honor my dad, Donald Allen, Army veteran, and this project began at my kitchen table. Over the years, since 2012, we have built a family of service all connected to the military using our programs She-Force, Vet Rec, Healthy Minds, Healthy Bodies, and Vet Tank. We teach tools on thriving through the 8 dimensions of wellness, which include mental health, physical, emotional, financial, environmental, and more. The most important, powerful of all is establishing a new place for belonging with the new mission in the home community, inclusive of injured or not, combat or peacetime, surrounding our network of connections at the Veterans Wellness and Recreation Center in Joliet. WSFDV has brought the Gary Sinise Foundation, also immersed in this mission, to us today at Cantini. Look to those near you today. Share a smile. Express gratitude. Enjoy the concert together. And most of all, shine your light of support for veterans, not just tonight, but always. Find us at allenforce.org.
Before there was a nation, there were soldiers. And for 250 years, they've answered the call, standing ready to protect freedom, confront danger, and safeguard the American way of life. Generation after generation, soldiers carried the mission forward. The Army doesn't wait for the future, it prepares for it. Battle-tested and constantly evolving, today's Army thrives under pressure. Across every domain, land, air, sea, space, and cyber, the Army remains ready and engaged. Through training and transformation, the Army ensures soldiers are equipped, empowered, and prepared to win against any adversary. Artificial intelligence and advanced weapons are changing the way we fight. But our foundation stays the same, the warrior ethos. Mission first. Never quit. Never accept defeat. Never leave a fallen comrade. Wherever the need, soldiers show up to fight and to serve, ensuring the safety and security of the nation. The Army's legacy lives in those who step forward. And the next chapter? It belongs to those who are ready to lead, to adapt, and make the same promise that every soldier makes to the nation and its people.
This will defend. I hear you calling. I hear you calling.
Hi everyone, I'm Courtney Sanders, Executive Director of the Chicagoland chapter of Blue Star Families. Blue Star Families is the nation's largest nonprofit serving military and veteran-connected families. And right here in Chicagoland, we proudly support more than 17,000 family members through connection, community, and support. We're honored to partner with the West Suburban Foundation for Disabled Veterans for Rockin' for Our Vets at beautiful Cantini Park on July 11th. A special thank you to Gary Sinise, the Gary Sinise Foundation, Cantini, and WSFD for helping bring this incredible event to life. This celebration, featuring Gary Sinise and the Lieutenant Dan Band, special guest Hunter Girl and American hero Jessica Lynch, is a powerful reminder of the strength, resilience, and sacrifice of Chicagoland veterans and their families. Thank you for supporting Chicagoland veterans and their families.
Hello everyone, my name is Leanne Voss, Executive Director at DONCA. We are celebrating America's 250th anniversary by honoring our heroes that make our freedom possible, our veterans. And where better place to celebrate than at Cantini Park, a place rooted in military history and community spirit. It's truly an honor to be part of something bigger than ourselves. DONCA is proud to be a charitable partner alongside the West Suburban Foundation for Disabled Veterans, the Gary Sinise Foundation, and Cantini. For 40 years, DONCA has empowered the lives of persons with disabilities, seniors, and veterans through technology. The veterans we serve gain independence through basic to advanced computer training, personalized assistive technology instruction, and job placement services that prepare them for today's job market. So let's honor our veterans together, celebrate America, and be part of something bigger than ourselves. Let's rock with Gary Sinise, the Lieutenant Dan Band.
Searching for the woman I was gonna be someday, seeking a future, not running away. I joined the Navy to take the higher road, and became a girl taken down by things I didn't know. I was desperately wanting to be somebody, thinking all the compliments were real and true, till praise and touch led to being used. I didn't know that I had a voice, too young to know that women have a choice. I became a victim of someone's desire, anger lit a flame that started a fire. I'm no longer a girl who will run and hide. Now I have a voice. As a mother, veteran and wife, I'm now in control of my life. I listen to God's voice and my own. My future is not unknown. I'm on a mission to help others survive, fight for their voice, to rise and to thrive. Always remember that truth is on our side. I didn't know that I had a voice, too young to know that women have a choice. I became a victim of someone's desire, anger lit a flame that started a fire. I'm no longer a girl who will run and hide. Now I have a voice. I didn't know that I had a voice, too young to know that women have a choice. I became a victim of someone's desire, anger lit a flame that started a fire. I'm no longer a girl who will run and hide. Now I have a voice. I have a voice.
Hi there, I'm April Redzik, President and CEO of DuPage Pads. On behalf of all of us at Pads, thank you to the West Suburban Foundation for Disabled Veterans, the beautiful Cantini Estate, and Gary Sinise and the Lieutenant Dan Band for this amazing event to support our veterans across the region. Your support to DuPage Pads is helping us to give safety and shelter to homeless veterans in our area. DuPage Pads brings help and hope to veterans through our street outreach and access services, which take about 8,000 calls for help per year, and goes out into the community to meet people who are unsheltered where they are, to connect them to shelter. Through our interim housing programs, which give more than 100,000 nights of safe sleep and a meal per year, and through our supportive housing for persons with disabilities, in which persons with disabilities and domestic violence survivors are able to live in 206 apartments on their own. Your help is saving lives of veterans, children, and people in crisis across DuPage. We are truly grateful.
Hi, my name is Ray Johnson, and I serve as a board member with the DuPage County Foundation for Change. The foundation helps fund our Veteran Mentor Program of the DuPage County Veterans Treatment Court. With the foundation's help, our volunteer veteran mentors work alongside veterans who find themselves impacted by our criminal justice system. They provide much needed peer support and advocacy. We just want to say how honored we are to be part of this wonderful event in honor of our veterans on this 250th anniversary of our nation's independence. We also wanted to send a shout out to Gary Sinise, the Gary Sinise Foundation, the West Suburban Foundation for Disabled Veterans, and our wonderful host, Cantini Park. But most of all, we wanted to send out a heartfelt thank you to all of our veterans everywhere. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your service.
Hi everyone, Tony Lapiana here with Guarding Corps of America. As a 501c3, our mission is to support homeless veterans and veterans at risk with food, clothing, sleeping gear, hygiene backpacks, and assist in the transition to permanent housing. I have my faithful companion service dog, Sergeant Babe, with me, as always. We are so honored to stand alongside Michelle Santori and the West Suburban Foundation for Disabled Veterans for the second year in a row to make this concert a success. To the volunteers, you are the heart of this event. Your energy helps raise vital funds for disabled veterans. So let's generate some excitement, get people involved, and make a huge difference. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Bill Kay, and I'm with Guitars for Vets. We're excited to be here at Cantini tonight, a second time for the Rockin' for Our Vets Rock and Roll Extravaganza. A big thank you goes out to Michelle and the folks at the Western Suburban Foundation for Disabled Vets for hosting tonight's show. Thanks to Gary Sinise, along with the folks at the Gary Sinise Foundation, and of course the very talented Lieutenant Dan Band. Last but not least, a huge thank you to you. Yeah, you, ticket purchaser, music lover, and supporter of our active military and veteran community. Without you, we as musicians could not do the things that we love to do, which is play music and perform live. On behalf of all the veteran wellness programs here tonight, enjoy the show.
Hi, I'm Bobby Allison Standifer. I'm co-founder of Freedom Sings USA. We're a national 501c3 nonprofit. We work with veterans through creative arts. We use songwriting. We write their stories into song, and we follow up with classes, events, and retreats all over the country. We are VA vendor approved, and we won an award from the VA this last year, their Department of Innovation Ecosystem. And so we're very proud of that award. We will see you there, rocking for our vets in Cantini.
Hello, I'm John Patak, President of Honor Flight Chicago, and we are thrilled to welcome Gary Sinise and the Lieutenant Dan Band back to Cantini. in partnership with the West Suburban Foundation for Disabled Veterans. 2026 marks the 18th season of our mission, which currently brings World War II, Korean War, and Vietnam War veterans to Washington, D.C. to visit the memorials built in tribute to their service, and as a heartfelt thank you from a grateful nation. As the largest hub in the country, Honor Flight Chicago is proud to be at the forefront of this movement, to build awareness and appreciation of the debt of gratitude owed to these heroes. To learn more about us, to find our veteran application, and to support our mission, please visit honorflightchicago.org.
Hi everyone, my name's Jerry Kurger, and I'm the CEO and President of NAMI DuPage. On behalf of NAMI DuPage, I first want to extend our heartfelt thanks to the Gary Sinise Foundation, to the West Suburban Foundation for Disabled Veterans, to Cantini, and all of tonight's sponsors, volunteers, and attendees. You're in for a spectacular evening. We are deeply honored to be one of the recipients of proceeds from this incredible event. At NAMI DuPage, we provide free mental health services, we provide education support and advocacy to more than 34,000 individuals impacted by mental illness. We provide our services in DuPage County and surrounding communities. And while mental illness impacts people from all walks of life, veterans and military families have unique challenges. Some carry visible wounds, some have wounds that are invisible. Tonight is more than a concert. It is a reminder that community matters, compassion matters, and most of all, hope matters. And to all the veterans here this evening, thank you. Thank you for your courage, your sacrifice, and your service to our country. We are grateful to stand with you and your families. Have a wonderful evening, and thank you for supporting NAMI DuPage and all of the other agencies that have come here tonight. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Shannon Connell, and I'm the CEO and founder of the Invisible Wounds Foundation. Our organization exists for one reason: to accelerate how we diagnose and treat military brain injuries among our service members and our veterans. Our organization exists for one reason: to accelerate how we diagnose and treat military brain injury among service members and veterans. We do this by leading a military brain health collaborative right here in Chicago, partnering with the top academic and medical providers, industry leaders, veteran support organizations, philanthropic investors, and government agencies. Our work is needed now more than ever. Brain injuries are the signature injury of modern warfare, and our warriors and veterans need and deserve to be cared for now. Thanks to the West Suburban Foundation for Disabled Veterans, we are thrilled to be here at beautiful Cantini Park, and thanks to the Lieutenant Dan Band, now we're gonna rock with our vets.
Deep down, you always knew you were different. That you had something.
Oh my God, what do we do?
Special. At times, they put you in the spotlight. But you have to come into the shadows, where no one's watching. Where everybody works as one to see how special really are.
Good afternoon. I'm Bill Kushner. I'm the president of Rising Star Ranches, not-for-profit. We are an Illinois 501c3 organization that is dedicated to providing equine-assisted activity and equine-assisted therapies to veterans and first responders throughout Northern Illinois. Welcome, and thank you so much for coming to support the West Suburban Foundation for Disabled American Veterans. We're glad you're here. We're glad you're supporting our veterans. We're glad you're supporting all of the organizations that are here tonight. Thanks so much to Gary and the Lieutenant Dan Band for making time to come out and play this concert for us tonight. And thank you to all our veterans. There's no way we can ever repay the debt that we owe you. And thanks to the United States of America for 250 years of freedom and the American dream. God bless.
Hi everyone, it's Andrea Wendley here, and I am the director of a program called Paws of a Veteran. Paws of a Veteran provides free pet services to veterans, including but not limited to pet supplies, pet food, vaccines, medical support, and more, as we believe our veterans should not have to choose between caring for themselves or caring for their furry companion. In 2025, we supported 1,100 veterans with their 922 dogs, 870 cats, with just shy of providing 5,000 pounds of dry dog and cat food, not including other supplies or care packages that we provided to those who could not make it to our pet pantries via their caseworkers. We are excited to be here at Cantini Park, attending the Gary Sinise Lieutenant Band with all of you. Thank you, Cantini, the West Suburban Foundation for Disabled Veterans, the Lieutenant Dan Band, and all the volunteers who are here today to make this possible. We hope you have just as much fun as we're gonna have today, so enjoy the day.
Hi, this is Craig Steichman from Operation Warrior Wishes. Where would you rather be on July 11th than hanging out with 10,000 of your favorite veteran, family, and friends at the Cantini Park in Wheaton at the Gary Sinise Rockin' for the Vets Foundation? You'll be supporting the West Suburban Foundation of Disabled Veterans, Operation Warrior Wishes, and 20 other charities. Come on out for a great day of food, great day of music, and a heck of a lot of fun.
Hi, I'm Benjamin Patton. I'm founder and executive director of the Patton Veterans Project. We're a nonprofit organization that advocates for veterans and military families. We're sort of unique in that we use filmmaking as a therapeutic gateway to allow veterans and their loved ones express service events and activities that they experience at combat and other places in a way that they often can't do any other way. And it's also a wonderful educational tool for families and community leaders to better understand what our beloved servicemen have experienced in their lives. I also want to thank Gary Sinise and Cantini and WSFDV for their wonderful hosting of this event and support of organizations like mine. I'm happy to help, happy to take part, and really excited about this July event. And I also want to let people know that if they want to take part in our activities, our weekend workshops, which are free, and we provide everything you need, surrounded by professional filmmakers, we are going to have a workshop in the Wheaton area in October. Between now and then, though, I'm going to get really excited about Rockin' for the Vets. Thank you again.
Hi, I'm Zoe, and at Support Over Stigma, we believe that no one should ever walk alone, whether it's PTSD, moral injury, food and housing insecurity, suicide prevention, the list goes on and on. We don't just talk the talk, we walk the walk, each and every step right beside you. We are so grateful to be out at Cantini with WSFDV featuring Jessica Lynch, Hunter Girl, Gary Sinise, and the Lieutenant Dan Band. We hope everybody has a wonderful time.
Today, space is essential not only to our way of life, it's absolutely critical to the modern way of war. GPS, ATMs, cell phones, gas pumps, traffic lights, power grids, guided missiles, surveillance, RPAs, ground combat control. There's no such thing as a day without space operations. You just don't see them. Earth is only half the battle. Cyber attacks and jamming of our satellites. Microsatellites that can create a debris field. At 17,000 miles an hour, a piece of metal the size of a coin can be weaponized. Now is the time for a military branch with a clear and singular focus on space. A military branch that protects the hopes and dreams of America and our way of life as the space domain becomes more and more contested. It's time for another giant leap. The United States Space Force is being built from the brightest minds across the space operations of the Air Force, our joint services, and the private sector. We aren't just getting ready for the near future, we're getting ready for the 22nd century. When our enemies ask, what if? We will have an answer. When foreign powers can build bases on the dark side of the moon, when private companies are inventing a new economy beyond our planet, we need to stay one step ahead of the future. And the future is where we'll make history. We will fight in an environment with no up or down, no left or right, where there are no borders and nowhere to hide. Our Space Force is defending our country, here on Earth and wherever our mission takes us. As commerce and exploration expand, we will imagine the unimaginable, anticipate the inconceivable, and prepare for the impossible. We won't just think outside the box, we'll think outside the atmosphere, in one of the most challenging environments ever known.
Hello, I'm Dr. Tracy Williams, Executive Director for the Spectrios Institute for Low Vision, and I'm honored to be celebrating our veterans with the West Suburban Foundation for Disabled Veterans, alongside my hero, Gary Sinise, and the incredible Lieutenant Dan Band, rockin' for our vets at Cantini. Today, more than 1 million American veterans are living with permanent vision loss, but there is hope. I am here to bring good news. That hope supported by science, filled with inspiration and improvement, is available thanks to the new technologies and the help from vision rehabilitation professionals like those at the Spectrios Institute for Low Vision at the Daikie House of Hope in Wheaton. For the past 40 years, Spectrios has helped children and adults with vision loss maximize their sight and brighten their futures with our head, heart, and eyes approach, and that includes many veterans and their families. We honor those who have given so much for our country and remind them that they are not alone. Together, we can lift human spirits, change lives, and bring hope to those who need it most. Now let's get started. Rockin' for our vets. Enjoy the concert.
Hello, everyone. I'm Noelle Yukas, Air Force veteran and Executive Director of Roll Call Chicagoland, where our mission is to empower military individuals through networking, support, development, and camaraderie. We connect veterans, military spouses, employers, and advocates across Chicagoland to create meaningful career opportunities foster professional growth, and help our community thrive long after service. We also want to thank Gary Sinise and the Lieutenant Dan Band for their tireless commitment to those who have served, and for reminding all of us of the power of service, mentorship, and community.
Hi, I'm Holly Demore, Grants Manager at People's Resource Center. At PRC, we're committed to meeting the essential needs of our neighbors across DuPage County through emergency services and empowerment programs. We serve more than 22,000 neighbors each year, made possible by the dedication of over 2,000 volunteers. Through our 2 food pantry locations in Wheaton and Westmont, along with a network of 32 partner sites across the county, PRC is able to reach individuals and families where they need support most. It is an honor to serve our local veterans and their families, and we're proud to be a part of the 2026 Rockin' for Our Vets concert. We're deeply grateful to the West Suburban Foundation for Disabled Veterans, Cantini, the Gary Sinise Foundation, and Gary Sinise and the Lieutenant Dan Band. Thank you.
Welcome to Cantini. We're so happy to have you here for the Lieutenant Dan Band. We want to thank the Gary Sinise Foundation and the West Suburban Foundation for Disabled Veterans for making us a part of this outstanding event. Naperville Response for Veterans is a 100% volunteer 501c3 organization providing critical home repair and modification for veterans in need. We serve those who have served. We serve 101 communities in the 20-mile radius outside of Naperville. Thank you to our veterans. Thank you for your service. Thank you for being here tonight. God bless America.
They headed to their expected rendezvous with a Marine Corps Sea Knight heavy lift helicopter, which has been assigned to extract them. The recon team finally arrives at their extraction point. The Sea Knight immediately swoops down to make the pickup. As the rest of his team quickly clambers aboard, Lauder maintains his rear security position, facing the team's back trail and covering his teammates. Lauder finally turns to climb aboard, only to find that the big ship has already risen beyond his reach. He's been accidentally left behind as the aircraft lifts swiftly away to the east. Lauder is now alone on the ground and without any way of communicating to the pilots. He must rely on his training and experience, and a silent prayer for God's mercy.
I've seen miracles on the battlefield, deadly wounds that somehow heal. The last man on the chopper left behind, and beyond all reason, I still see it in my mind. I know it's true, 'cause I saw that. I found Christ in combat.
Leatherneck 32, be advised. One friendly still on LZ. I say again, one friendly still on LZ. Request you return to LZ and find him. Over.
One of the escorting gunships immediately swings back toward the extraction point, desperately searching in the twilight for Lauder.
Roger that. Returning to LZ. If I can find him, we'll execute pickup. Over.
Negative. Just find him and we will return to extract. Your ship not right for extraction. Over.
Negative, Big Chesty. If we find him, we'll have to extract ASAP. No time for your return. Over.
Left alone in a landing zone, pinned down by the enemy. Huey belching fire and hell swooped down to rescue me. I know I would have died then and there if God didn't hear my prayer. I've seen miracles on the battlefield, deadly
somehow healed. The last man on the chopper left behind. And beyond all reason, I still see it in my mind. I know it's true, 'cause I saw that. I found Christ in combat.
While having no radio, Lauder does have his emergency signal mirror. Though it is by now nearly nightfall, the gunship fortuitously approaches Lauder's position from directly out of the now fading sun, creating the perfect angle of reflection. As Lauder quickly aims his mirror at the aircraft, the pilot immediately spots the mirror flash and heads Lauder's way.
Big Chesty, just saw flash near LZ. I'm going in. Over. Negative, Leatherneck. Not your job.
I'm going to dump all my rockets through that tree line. Waters line up the north with southern tree line. Hang on to your hats.
I'm already on the ground, Chesty. Friendly beating feet to get to us. Over. Got him. Pulling pitch. We're out of here.
Good job, Leatherneck. Let's go home.
When my war was over, God didn't leave me on my own. 'Cause going into battle was easier than coming home. I've seen miracles on the battlefield, deadly wounds that somehow healed. The last man on the chopper left behind. And beyond all reason, I still see it in my mind. I know it's true, 'cause I saw that. I found Christ in combat.
Hi, I'm Dale Eisenberg, President and co-founder of Veteran Business Project. Along with my co-founder, Lynn Lauder, a Vietnam First Force Recon Marine veteran, we established a unique national nonprofit that addresses veteran suicides. And we do that by getting veterans into business for themselves. VBP's mission is simple: offering hope and saving lives. By helping veterans and military spouses find renewed purpose through business ownership, they have a reason to carry on. We are proud to stand with WSFDV, Cantini, and Gary Sinise in honoring the brave men and women who have served. We think this concert is more than just a great music festival. It's a chance to come together, show our gratitude, and support those who have given so much for our country. Look forward to seeing everybody there soon.
Hi, my name's Alejandra Hernandez. I'm a Veteran Outreach Coordinator and a Marine Corps veteran at the Road Home program at Rush in Chicago. We offer free mental health services to veterans and their families. We would like to thank Cantini, Gary Sinise, and WSFDV, and have a great evening. Rock on.
Hello, I'm Blair with the VIP Service Dog Foundation. I want to welcome you to the beautiful Cantini, one of the most unique venues in the Chicago area for a great night of fun and music. I want to thank the West Suburban Foundation for Disabled Veterans, who many years ago saw a need to support our local veterans and have brought together more than a dozen different nonprofits that bring services to our veteran community. We also want to say thank you to Gary Sinise and the Lieutenant Dan Band, who's the headliner this evening, and his foundation that has been supporting veterans all over the world for many, many years, seems like forever. We are honored to be one of the charities that Mr.
Sinise is using his megaphone this evening to highlight our organization, VIP Service Dog Foundation, provides service dogs, skilled companions, and emotional support dogs to differently abled individuals here in the community. Our dogs are trained to assist with everyday needs for their people. Our foundation is unique that we offer lifetime support to the dog team, and tonight we are featuring our program where we offer free dogs to veterans in the local community. We are a small, local, and 100% volunteer organization with absolutely no paid staff. And we'd love you to help us tonight by spreading the word to anyone you know that might need a service dog, and definitely to anyone that wants to learn how to train a service dog and help us with our mission of supporting the veterans. Have a great night tonight, enjoy the music, and have fun.